are. That's one of the best combos in pubs as well. Obviously, you just snowball into the centaur stomp. That's some amazing stuff, I'm telling you. If you haven't done it before, go and try it in your next game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of heroes which Tusk just works really well with. I mean, Centaur's one of them. I remember Tusk and Batrider was one of the old combos which I really used to enjoy playing.
I hate that. That combo's so dirty. The Tusk Snapfire before they changed it was really funny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The tactic used to work on Lil Shredder. That was ridiculous.
Also, couldn't you, if you fired the cookie at the right time,
behold the
and it
scourge of
landed
ice
in
wreck.
someone who's already snowballing, then it would just stun on the floor.
Swiftly.
One of those really weird interactions which I saw like a couple of times. It might still be a thing actually, but if you
places everyone.
yeah, it's pretty good if you're just sitting on top of someone with it. I haven't really seen it in a very long time, but that was definitely a thing, and I believe it still is. Meanwhile, Wraith King gonna get picked up from YOLO Knight. I don't like this pick whatsoever because it's so against their brand. They called themselves YOLO Knight, you only live once Knight, and they've picked Wraith King, a Knight who very clearly lives twice.
Here's ice in
Yeah,
your eye.
that's not very YOLO, is it? You're right, actually. Or maybe he's just not going to level up the ult though, and then just to prove you wrong. That sounds
true.
Sounds
that would
YOLO.
be on brand. You know, they'd probably lose, but I'd respect them more.
They have this big tanky frontliner as well to sit in front of the DP now, which is nice. There's
I
also
move.
a hero that does well against the like with the Oracle as well as the DP. So they have two heroes that.
I thought as much.
30 seconds
I
to
don't know
go.
how
It's
I
a
feel.
doomsday
Can we talk about like
nice,
why
nice.
aggressive mode still
It's
has
easy.
picked from motorbikers?
I'm gonna contest this time.
I have no idea.
Okay, we got a Q punch. Let's go. Let's go.
We have been casting this guy in other competitions as well, all the time, and every
long.
time
Stay with me,
we
stay
ask
with
for
me.
the punch and we don't get it.
He's gonna
We
walk up to
finally
me.
get it for the first time. This is amazing. I'm so
To
excited.
battle.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know, you're in for it. Unless he's having an off day. I've
Let's
seen
go.
Q punch on an off day. It's not special, but if he's
It's
playing
all
anywhere
fun and
near
games
how well he
until
can play
someone's
this hero,
frozen
then,
solid.
you're about to see some shit. This guy kicks off.
Agreed.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best punch players out there, has to be said. I mean,
Forward.
he's like his most played hero by quite a margin, right? He's played
Yeah.
so many games on it.
Faster.
We are in for a treat one way or another.
Also, I like the way I had a crack at aggressive modes.
Swift as the
banner.
wolves
You
of
want
ice
to, like,
wreck.
literally just have a black canvas and then a golden sword. It could be minimalist if it was good.
It
Into
just
the
looks
breach.
like half their actual logo, I'll be honest.
It is. It's folded over, but
Down you
Got a
go.
double do that. Only ever single best. Like you say, just roll it over.
On.
They've revealed their carry pick really early, by the way, on YOLO Knights, which I'm not really... I mean, maybe it's just something that they're confident in.
Attack.
Just running this Wraith King DP core combo together. It's like, you know, Wraith King's at front line, you have the DP behind,
I'll
Oracle
not
behind the
argue.
DP, and they have like a nice little train going. I don't know what they're going to pick. I assume they're going to pick their 4.
Yes.
Oh, it's a bit of a flex, I guess. But the Dazzle works really well with the DP and the Wraith King. Obviously, it's all physical damage.
Agreed.
So with the minus armor coming through, it's always going to be nice with their kind of like win
I
conditions.
move.
indeed. We've got the Dazzle and the PL coming out respectively.
Forward.
Yeah, this PL pick makes Wraith King a lot harder. I think. Like PL Wraith King's one
thought
of
as
the hardest
much.
matchups for Wraith King to play into at the moment, I think. But if you like look at what YOLO Knight's lineup wants to do as a whole, they're kind of like still sticking to their
Battle.
game plan, right? By like they're playing this minus armor strat with the Dazzle. They've got the nice little front lines going on. If
Here I
PL
come.
can have any kind of game at the moment, it's going to be really difficult to deal with. Because they don't have like any great
Let's
illusion
go.
clear either. Maybe if like Wraith King builds a Radiant.
Well, this
it's
lane is
okay,
beautiful,
but
dude.
probably
Oh,
not
that's such a
really
good
what they
game.
wanna be
I can
going
tell.
for.
No, I
Indeed.
mean, if aggressive mode have their way, they should put enough pressure on this to stop that Radiant being an option, but no, you always got to be thinking about it.
Swiftly.
Yeah, I find this Dazzle Oracle core is just so like, alright, we're gonna save everybody, but
Into
at
the
the same
breach.
time we also don't have any initiation, any lockdown from our cores, like, the support, sorry. They're just relying on, you're relying on the third pick on YOLO Knight for so much now, because you need something, I guess you go Radiance on Wraith King, right? Like, that's kind
Ice,
of a
take
given
you.
now. And then you need some kind of AoE to clear to get
don't know if you do.
Yeah, you need
Yes.
initiation. I mean, I guess Mars, maybe?
Mars is okay. Gives them a bit of team fight as well, which they're lacking. But you're saying about the Radiant's Wraith King, if you look at their lineup, they really want to be playing tempo still, though, right?
I'll not argue.
Where they look to, get the first Roche or so with the Exorcism. Radiance kind of like slows your whole tempo of the game
I'll
down.
not argue.
So it'll be interesting to see. This aggressive mode lineup is so greedy.
I move.
I'm wondering whether they want to put the DP in a side lane now up against the PL instead, and then pick a different mid hero. Because I feel
Let's
like TA
go.
does really well in that lane as well. She can't. I feel like TA just blows up every single one of these heroes at the moment. Wraith King doesn't have high base armor to work with.
So this TA really ruined Death that badly. Oh, well, there's your offlaner. Urshika's going to come down.
Down.
It might be their offlaner. You might be right. Let's see. Oh, they haven't tagged it up, so... Do we know who... Oh, no sleep. Standing. Mio, right?
My eyes fight.
I mean, Radic's is the offlane. That's going to be the 3 shaker and the
Indeed.
Right. Yeah, Yellow Knight's first player is Mio, who they're playing with.
Fangs of ice.
Yeah, he's having some tag issues.
Indeed.
You know what? Anybody that changes their name to one of these...
Forward.
What do you even call them? These lines?
No sleep
Like,
until lose.
No
I mean,
sleep until lose.
High
It's
five.
all
Like all the
right.
edgy names. I
What-
can't deal with them.
Oh, I had someone really bad yesterday. It was something like, oh yeah, only the dead
Here I
know the end
come.
of war.
The dire went and
Only the dead
fortified
have
their
seen the end of
structures.
war. And I was just like, oh my god. And he jumps at me in lane as well, because someone with that name
Swiftly.
obviously does not get out much. Plays
I
on
don't know,
his
you
own.
either know, the people at the edge are either going to be like really good,
Into the breach.
really bad. There's like no in
There's no
between.
yeah, you see an edgy name, you're like, well, flip a coin, kids. Let's see how this one goes
Yes.
down. Alrighty, bits of these
Feel
drafts. Who are you
thing.
favouring? Aggressive mode or YOLO Knights?
I just don't believe in the Pudge, I'll be honest. I think this hero's really bad at the moment.
Wow. All
But if
that
anybody
hype
can
for
pull it off,
nothing.
if anybody can pull it off, it's going to be cute. Let's
You're
be
like,
honest.
oh my god, they picked Cube both. You're like, yeah, they're going to lose with it.
I didn't see that coming.
I believe in Cube, I don't believe in the hero.
Ah,
Okay.
So it's a difficult decision for me to make. I'm torn between.
I'll take your
See if he can
Agreed.
pull it off this game. There's a lot on his shoulders and an interesting start. Got
I'll
some ring
freeze
protection
you
and
back.
tango. I assume he's still buying more items. I hope he's still buying more items. Otherwise, I don't know what he's
to
doing.
battle.
But then again, I don't know
He
what he's
might be
doing. Pick a
rushing-
Pudge anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, he might be rushing through to something as well.
Ah.
I assume he's going to go for Buckler
Mm-hmm.
for the lane. I mean, obviously, when you're playing up against this Wraith King,
I thought as
a
much.
little bit of extra armor coming through is going to be good for you. Especially on a Stentar, who's a relatively low base armor hero as well.
I move.
Yeah. So this
mean,
mid lane is going to be what,
Here I come.
probably the DP, right? She's got the shared tango, so definitely DP into TA. And if anyone can carry this
I'll
game, I feel like
freeze you
someone
back.
can. Someone like a really
Uh-uh.
dominating player when he gets his stride going. Unfortunately, I feel like he doesn't come back well from rough
Forward.
starts. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Most of the time.
To battle.
But like, if you look at the draft this time on the Dire side, though, right? Like, they don't really have a hero that invades his jungle, stops him from doing what he wants
Into
to
the
do. Right?
breach.
They have Dazzle Oracle as their support duo, so I'm not really sure if they can stop
Let's
this TA from just
go.
hitting a timing early on. Because I think if this TA gets like Blink Deso at what, like 15, 14, 15
Agreed.
minutes or so, whatever the timing is. Like I said before, I think she can just blow everybody up on the Dire
Swiftly.
side. Like, none of them are particularly tanky to work with.
I'll not
You
argue.
know, I think I'm gonna go and put my chips on aggressive mode. I believe in the Pudge. Let's make it happen. I am a fool. I am a blind fool. I'm a fool for love. And I'm in love with you, Pudge. No, I'm not. I'm not
I'll
yet.
take
I want to see
you.
it play.
I don't think I've casted YOLO Knights in years, by the way. This is like an old, like, do you remember like JDL times and stuff?
Faster.
Yeah, and like when we used to do a lot of open qualifiers, I'm sure we used to cast a lot of Yellow Knight, but they're always a
Indeed.
team. Yeah, every single time. They'd make it to the best.
These,
Yes.
I think they're a decent team though at the moment as well.
Someone just drops in the chat, guys, I'm very strong right now. What does that mean? Well, literally, what does that mean?
Let's
I have
go.
no idea.
These guys have been
Inside.
talking a lot of gas inside the lobby, by the way. Like, these guys have played each other a decent amount, it seems. And the banter is flowing. Either that, or they're all just insane from lockdown, and they just
Into the breach.
get the opportunity to talk to another human. They're just like, oh yes,
I think it's more likely to be that.
Communication.
Indeed.
Interesting item go from the CM as well. Only 3 mangoes.
No
That's not
breaking
6.
down the
I
radiant
don't know how I feel
structures
about
like this. The
Radiant's
Radiant's couriers
Shaken
are
should have
gonna.
a relatively okay lane though, as well, especially with the dazzle. If
I'll
Spartan
not
ever gets
argue.
caught out of position on the CM, Spartan is going to die.
Yes.
A CM at risk of getting caught out of position? A vulnerable hero? I don't believe you there.
Swiftly.
Pudge slow hero, dude, and Spartan's blocking him up.
This is very triggering. Cube could be getting he could be getting the hook of his life right now, and Spartan's just like, nope.
Fangs of ice.
There's should we talk about the Radix and Cube thing going on?
Yeah, let's do
Here
it.
I come.
Let's do it. These guys, oh yeah, you can talk about it. You're the UK Dota bro.
You're also UK
Faster.
Dota Pro, don't worry. So Cube and Radix are on the same team in a UK
Denial.
tournament, and they are also just pretty sure they're really good friends.
I thought as much.
Will be a good laugh. Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
the hook! Cube, God, he gets him!
I
Unfortunately,
move.
results in nothing, so not really much done
think
there,
he
but
takes-
you know.
I think he takes more HP off himself there
Ah.
by getting hit by the tower twice because he has 0 armor.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It sent a message.
To battle.
100% hook rate, Cube, Pudge God, absolutely ridiculous. How do you play against this? You've already lost.
Agreed.
If Centaur was ready with the stomp there, I think they would have got the kill. That's the best bit.
The thing is, they might bait the ward, but they also might bait themselves, getting their own ward. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh god.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Down
Don't do
you
it, Master.
go.
I think he's probably going to wait to see if the camp spawns or not before he looks to D-ward.
Faster.
Obviously that one does block.
Yeah.
That one does block.
Not yet.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to start things with a
I'll not
Spartan up
argue.
here. Spartan not heading home to the bottom lane just yet. I'm sure she will though. Pretty sharpish. Maybe they're just going to wait to see if they can grab one more
I
hook
thought
and
as
then
much.
go from there. But this aggressive ward is going to help out Yellow Knight quite a lot. They can see them. They know
Swiftly.
there's Pudges. They know enemy heroes are up here. They've got all the information they could possibly.
I can't wait to see Pudge to TP to bot lane and sit in the trees and
The
sap
ice will
XP
bite.
like in my pubs as well. This is going to be really exciting.
I'm sure he knows something we don't. Let's see. Hook comes
Let's
out.
go.
Oh, that was close. That was
This'll come
very,
in
very
handy.
close, but not quite landing on the Master Risk there. And he will head down to the bottom lane on the CM. So kill not successful. And now, well, he's got a clarity delivered out to him. And yeah, see, he missed the hook, and now he's just like, there's a ward here. I know it.
Oh, they missed. They put the
This
sentry down already on
all
Master as well,
mine.
so
Okay,
he's
interesting.
pretending to body up the camp so
Here
that
I
he
come.
doesn't give away the ward as well. Very
Some
smart.
Very smart stuff coming out from him. Genius level play.
Into the
Do what you
breach.
can to make this Pudge pick worthwhile. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we're going to start things off 7-on-1 on Sunlight and under the tower. Death Prophet is struggling, and we'll get ourselves 5-1 the first couple of hits. So
I move.
not ideal, but nothing really significant coming out yet. We'll see how this lane continues to develop. I guess the one thing about the DP
Indeed.
is that she can eat through the refraction charges pretty easily with the Spirit Siphon, but at the same time, just the harass war is so hard for DP to win. To sit on top of a TA with the Spirit Siphon going like so, it is hurting him quite a lot, but at the same
Here I
time,
come.
someone's getting kind of low here. The miss up here will help out a lot. Is there a quick sword available? There is, but doesn't want to use it. He knows that there is a fairy fire on the Sunlight, but he's just going to go straight into this one. Cancels out the salve as well. Sunlight
Dire
over-relying
structures looking
on the refraction
fortified.
here and paying a
Agreed.
pretty hefty price, and he doesn't have a salve available for him yet. So he has to go all the way home and then all the way back
Let's
before he's going to be
go.
able to heal up. He's like, hell yeah, I'm going to get my health. I'm going to put some pressure on right now. And look at that,
Swift
basing out
as
the
the
refraction
wolves
with
of
the
Ice
Crit
Rock.
Storm as well. Beautifully done.
But that was fine though because he cancelled the salve, but then he understood that she had no more Spirit Siphon charge.
I'll not argue.
Sunlight understanding that he wasn't under any threat. So
Fair enough.
The other fella's bottom
Does the same
tower.
thing as his salve,
Nothing
then,
but
maybe?
fragments now.
sure,
Sure-ish.
sure, why not?
Into the breach.
Oh, okay, Master Risk does get the D-ward.
Someone took out the Radiant's
There we go.
courier.
Finally managed to find it. Meanwhile, Cube
Yes.
definitely didn't miss another hook there.
No, we
Definitely
didn't see
didn't
it.
happen. It's on cooldown for other reasons.
I thought as much.
There's avoiding the
Tried to-
game. Time dilation.
Tried to hook the bounty route, thinking
Can't
it
do
was still-
nothing about dire structures right now.
Indeed.
Going on to Wraith King. If only he had a hero in his lane who could actually help him harass this Wraith King, but unfortunately he doesn't. Therefore,
Faster.
I mean, to be fair, the Wraith King's actually 10-1 right now compared to the Centaur's 15-2, so Scarlet could just straight up win the lane anyway.
Forward.
I guess the threat of the hook is as good as the hook itself. Ooh.
Probably worth mentioning as well that the
Your time
mechanics are the
tower's
same where
hurt.
if Centaur ever
Just
pops
hang
his
on tight.
retaliate charge, or if he gets first one, So you don't really have the same
I
like,
move.
offensive potential in this lane on the Radiant side as you would on others.
So much for your top
This time
tower.
they're very, very good against Centaur.
Into the breach.
Sunlight getting busy with the DP in the middle lane once again. Not afraid to just get up the tower. Oh, he got one.
Yes.
Master Risk, though, goes the TP out, and Pudge does not have enough damage to finish the job.
Just keep you back to base.
Oh, that's pretty good then. Smite Knight's going to be pretty lonely for a while.
That's amazing.
Why do you do that?
Here I
Had
come.
a salve and everything.
Ember
but
is coming, Ember is coming.
Master Risk just panicked there a little
I
bit
think Ember is coming.
and just went straight back to base instead of TPing to the tower.
Oh, CM down in the bottom lane is going to get dropped.
To battle.
Didn't catch the first blood, but we saw it on the HP bars at the top, which is just inside.
Swift as the walls of Ice Rack.
I haven't cast without an observer for quite a while
It's
now,
not
by the way.
time
So you know,
Same.
where
Yeah,
I'm, where
I'm
I'm
struggling.
where I'm
Indeed.
normally like looking out for kills for you all the time. Oh, the hook top, he got it again.
Oh, Master Risk just comes back into the lane
Let's
and
go.
actually
Mid
just
lane
can't
as
kill
well.
the guy. Oh, Sunlight in some trouble. Does he have a quick swarm? She does. Which means job no
Agreed.
refraction comes out just in time. 18 HP on the TA that saves that refraction just
I
as it's
move.
needed. And you'll get away, but still being sent back to base once again. The shift of the DP, a bit of a lead at mid, but it is Sunlight still ahead, despite going back to base, despite having that salve
right,
incident.
carry on.
Still doing pretty damn well.
Come on.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Die.
Yeah, I'm taking no credit for the actual camera work, but you know.
On.
You'll take the credit for the kills we get. The kills we miss, not your fault.
Oh, that's your
Your
fault.
mid tower's coming apart. It's a troublesome scene,
I love
to
watching
be
an Oracle
sure.
trying to right-click a Centaur as well. It's pretty cute.
I thought as much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just appreciates the retaliate charge and that's about it.
We didn't
I
get any.
got
First
goosebumps.
off.
Die.
Very sad. Keeps coming in though. Here we go.
Bounty runes coming up. Oh, cute. He's gonna get it. He's
Yes.
gonna get it. Nicely done. Through the trees. Master Risk in some trouble, and this time it's gonna result in a kill. Cute brings him
Here
down.
I
Master
come.
Risk gonna die, and Cute feeling good about himself right now.
Level 4 already.
Attack.
Is he doing it, Mofar?
He is doing it, I believe, all of a sudden.
I'm burning up.
He's going to make it work. Bot lane as well, Ratchet's killing. Spartan's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Spartan is really in trouble, but does have that very fire to keep himself alive and a stick, but unfortunately Nequid's on top of him and will be able to finish the job. Nice movements from him, but Rajik's struggling a bit, but Mariachi can't go any further than this. He doesn't have much mana, doesn't have a whole lot of health, especially with Nequid coming in from behind.
Cute being mid. You ready?
Oh, we're watching. We're watching. PL's fine at bottom. Don't worry about him. We're worried about this DP. She's actually going to go for the ultimate, and Pudge gets him under the tower, completely destroying his gank
Ice
attempt
never dies.
onto the TA. Oh, that is naughty. That is really naughty. Nice exorcism. What are you going to do about it now? Well, trying to push a tower, but unfortunately the creeps are still nice and healthy.
I'll not argue.
Now, this
this
is
history
really
might
sad
help,
as
though.
well, because you really want to use the exorcism in tandem with the catapult wave.
My eyes.
Like turning pressure on the mid to so much just
Into the
I thought she was
breach.
fine then. It kind of started getting a little bit spicy.
Agreed.
It's a little bit roughy. But we'll take the time being. He's still searching. He's a thirsty girl, but unfortunately, he will not find. Although might find actually. Sunlight is still under the tower here. He's going to get dropped eventually after all. After all that shenanigans, they didn't even need the exorcism. The DP does take a ton of damage in the
I
tower.
thought as much.
Nothing
They
left
are
of the
needed
other
top lane.
one's
Nico's in
tower.
some trouble. Looks like Cube's on top of him. No hook even needed for that one. Just straight up round
Let's
up the guy.
go.
you ready?
See, this is the thing. When Rajix and Cupid play together so much, they just know each other now. Rajix can read him like a book.
I love how Skylark up here just topping up here, but still just absolutely bullying the lane with his Vanguard.
He's ruining this game. I mean, he's 47. He's got Vanguard already, 47 CS compared to the Wraith King's 33, and he's basically been in the solo lane this entire game. I mean, okay, the hooks onto Oracle were pretty big. Has ruined Master Risk a little bit.
Almost feel bad for your top
Keep you
tower.
back to base ruins it more than anything though. Just
Yeah.
real sense. But for the guys side, you have to remember that their lineup is not based around the lane stage. Right? It's more based around the fact that like they can hit this timing, or hopefully they can get the first Aegis and just start
All right,
running down
carry
towers
on.
with the Wraith King DP combo.
True.
It
That
just
pushing
keeps
potential
getting
is gonna be
better.
fairly severe.
Your bottom
If they can
tower ain't long for
out-time
this
the
world.
PL, and that could be
Radiant
getting
structures
real low
must
hit.
have
Doesn't
been
have a point in the shallow
fortified.
grave though. That's actually in a bit of
structures
trouble, but
looking
luckily the
fortified.
Fisher from Rajix.
Swiftly.
I was worried about their lack of wave clear on the dire side.
Cold in here. Or is it
Another hook at
just
mid onto the
Let's go.
DP. And Sunlight's making its way over. This should be a kill. This should be the DP dead. Let's see if they've got the damage. He's dunked on the double Spirit Siphon here, keeping them nice and healthy. And holding their car finishes the job. What a hero indeed.
Not ready.
Imagine trying to ever gank. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think it's the
not
more
gonna
heroes
work.
you bring, the more Spirit Siphon targets there are. You played yourself. Oh my god, what the hell was that? It was like curving around the creeps.
I think he might be in trouble
Unfortunately,
for it.
yeah, he does die for it, but it looked pretty cool. That was some wanted stuff, you know, when you like curve the bullets. You have to curve the
like-
hook.
Keeps like, I got him, guys. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm juggling, bro. Good luck.
Skylark's TPing mid though.
Whoops.
Yeah, they really don't want to give up this mid tier 1 for free. Here's the Spirit Siphon versus Centaur.
This DP has absolutely zero chill, just straight on top of Skylark here, and Skylark, he's just died as well.
Yes.
Kind of wondering what's happening in this middle lane right now. Some
They have nobody that can match up against the DP in the mid lane.
I take you.
If TA had had a better time at the start of the game, it would have been fine.
I don't have ulti.
Unfortunately not. And
I don't have
that's the
ulti.
uses
I move.
of the exorcism that I'm talking
Can you
about
wait?
though, right? Get the hook.
they always go for it again. To be fair, they defended the tower by throwing enough bodies for the ghost to jump on instead. The tower doesn't take that much damage.
Indeed.
Feed enough healers.
Dire need to play more, put more
Here I
vision
come.
around
Meaning
the
to
mid lane.
smash that
They have
bottom
this one-
tower of yours.
Just above, just to try and protect the rotations in
More
from the
vision.
I'll not
top
argue.
side.
Have you seen the one behind it as well?
Oh,
Bro, you're
I didn't-
crazy.
Okay,
I
okay.
want 3 wards
I
at the
thought
middle
as
lane,
much.
says Smoke Power. 2? Not enough. Not
I
going to
want
do it for me.
all the wards in the middle lane. Yeah, actually as well. Because he doesn't feel safe against the Shaker anymore, I assume.
Into
Yeah,
the
he's got the
breach.
slam now, so there's actually a decent amount of kill potential from the Shaker onto just about anybody. It's really annoying laning against the 3 Shaker, and he's like, he hits level 6 and he's like, oh, well, he's basically just got the option to possibly kill me if I misstep a tiny little bit. Meanwhile, Skylark, he's just
Agreed.
vibing with his tower right now. Just him and the tower, alone. And in comes PL. Didn't take the last step.
Forward.
Oh no, of course not. Skylark's the real carry. So.
Maybe.
Oh no, sorry, Keep's the
Drop
real
it.
carry. I forgot. Sorry, guys. don't want
Battle.
to put him down.
I mean, he's done a good job in this middle lane, just kind of securing the XP to get himself 6. And now Spartan, it's his turn to get level 6. They're just
Let's
taking it in
go.
turns.
Oh, is that what you call it when a Pudge sits in the trees? Securing
My temperature's dropping.
Yeah, kind of.
No, not the the hook.
Wait, what? Oh, down to the bottom lane, onto the Earthshaker. Radjix, though, in comes a Shallow Grave, trying to save the day. He's got a slam as well if he really wants to go for this one, but he realizes it's probably not going to be a kill and will just give his life to Cube instead. Now it's a Stampede. They're coming forward for more here, and Nikwa is going to be that more. Obviously coming down from Spartan, but yeah, unfortunately DP doing a bit more damage. That's actually a little bit low. Trying to chase Skylark under the trees here. Crypt Swarm will connect, and Skylark running out of options, running out of health, and running out of life. Down he shall go, but DP cornered in the tree line here. Can they bring him down? There is a hook available. Alexis as well. Oh, Mariachi getting so close.
Oh.
Cube bravely hooks his creep out of danger, denying Master Risk a CS there, I'm sure.
This whole movement though is really good for the Wraith King. I mean, this guy's just free farming away up in top lane the whole time. He's going to TP mid now to try and protect his tower, but this guy's absolutely loving life. I mean, he's sitting at 2,000 gold on top of the treasure. So he's gonna be working on
There's
that way
no
to the
doing
Wraith
damage,
King.
just walk mid.
We talked about before. I wasn't sure whether he would. But is there another hook?
Swiftly.
What? Oh my
Looks
goodness.
like it, yeah. Nikwa almost gets caught out there, forced to TP back to base once again, just securing Mariachi's lane with defense.
This'll come in handy.
Cube, this guy doesn't miss. This guy doesn't miss.
We definitely haven't seen him miss. Actually, that's true.
I move.
We haven't seen him hit many.
On.
On Dota 1.
The best guy.
The Radiant's
Dota 1
courier.
you used to be able to type dash HA.
Here I come.
Top tower's getting all banged up.
It's still a thing.
Not tiny.
It's been the ultimate play.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
I'll not argue.
They're just ramming themselves down towers at this point. YOLO Knights down in the bottom lane. Exodom's going to be off cooldown in 7
The other
seconds.
fellas
Do they
aiming to
even need
wreck
it?
your
I don't
bottom
think they do.
tower.
They need to wait for the centaur blink on the aggressive mode side before they can try and make
Agreed.
And
I wanna check your bottom tower. Are you okay?
What?
This is some new meta stuff coming out here. This is why I watch Division 2, man.
Your
This
bottom
is the
tower's
kind
in a
of
tight spot.
training ground, petri dish of
No
chaos
breaking down the radiant
and
structures
madness
like
we want to
this.
see. I'm kind of glad he didn't have that hook, because I think he would have died. So,
Mid,
yeah,
X.
Can you guys relax?
oh yeah, they've got
bottom
themselves a
tower ain't
CM.
long
Right,
for
X is
this
CM.
world.
I think Sparrow will take that trade, but if they get the middle tower as well, it'll be more than worth it, and they've mostly the tower is not surviving. Fortification, going to give it another 8 seconds of life. Put it down in shell. Is it 8 seconds? Or 6?
Oh. No idea.
You only live
8
ice.
minute time. Meanwhile, Centaur will stampede himself away. Magic's still chasing, but unfortunately doesn't have that
Down
blink,
you
so no
go.
real opportunity to jump on Skylark.
What is the faded brooch?
Oh,
Here's
the dream.
ice in your
Let's just
eye.
end it there, actually. Let's
Yeah.
call it a day.
Grab that move speed. Imagine if someone did that, you just see the enemy pick up a neutral item and just go, well, GG.
Into the breach.
I love that Radiant Side still have a Royal Jelly available, by the way. TA's used one. Oh,
To
hang on, top
battle.
lane.
I'm hanging on top lane. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Centaur Warrunner will be. Slam comes down just to make sure.
Forward.
And they will get that kill then. Skylark sent to the grave with the big slam. A load of nukes
On.
coming out from Master Risk as well.
Yeah, so back to the important point. Anyway, right? So TA's used the jelly, and then PL's like,
Swiftly.
well, I don't want to use jelly because I'm pretty sure it gives away the real PL, right? And then nobody else has taken it because they're not
I'll
playing
not
position
argue.
1 or 2, so they're never getting the jelly. for
I don't know what it
themselves.
does. There's this weird honeycomb item in the shop. I don't know.
Agreed.
Oh, Centaur's taken it. There you go. They worked it out, guys.
I move.
Is it just me or, I don't know, do Americans call honey jelly? Because
Here I come.
royal jelly is definitely honey.
I
It's a
have no idea.
honeycomb, so why is it called
What could
jelly?
be better?
If you could, that'd be great. Well, they have a PB and J, but that. Oh no,
Indeed.
that's jam. My bad.
Go on.
My bad.
Yeah, it's peanut butter. I don't actually know what it is.
I thought as much.
Meanwhile,
just assumed
Niqua, he's getting hooked, getting killed. A nice hook from Pudge, and results in a
Into
kill
the
onto
breach.
this
Looks
Dazzle.
like we lost one.
Yeah. In this game, if we farm, we auto win. So
Jelly?
let's just farm, guys.
I have a feeling you're going to come across something really dodgy somehow.
Some dodgy parts of the internet. I don't think this is one of them. I think we're safe. Don't worry.
Okay, do Google jelly. It's okay, guys. But don't Google Spartan CM. As he gets absolutely destroyed in that river. Down in the bottom of net worth with 0 and 5 right now.
I can't wait to see.
Oh,
what the,
oh! TP pops the exism due to a sick bait from the Phantom Lancer.
Oh, just go
But
top with it,
Skylark,
though.
he's
This is the real bait.
He's in some trouble right now. The bait on bait action. DP pretends to get baited by the PL, and then, no, I'm just kidding. Skylark just misplayed himself massively and fed himself away to making this exism completely worth it. Also, it was an arcane rune exism, so who really cares anyway?
They're just waiting for the Radiance on the dire side before they like really
All
group up
right,
and go for
carry
something.
on.
Up until that Radiance comes up,
Run,
and you know.
Sunlight.
The,
Run! Oh, he's not running quickly enough, and now, oh, nice hook coming forward from. It doesn't really make a difference,
okay,
though.
never mind.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the TA shall be meeting her
it to the
demise
Wraith King.
regardless, and they're looking for more here. They've got the yours out onto Cube here. Cube getting surrounded,
Guys,
getting beaten
stop
down from
blaming
every
each
which
other.
direction.
You're on the same team,
and
man.
killed off finally.
You're not
by
helping
Regis.
yourself win.
I love watching in pro games when the heroes get really low and everybody just uses a spell to try and get the last hit all at once. Like Oracle used Purifying Flames, Shaker used Fissure, Death Prophet
Yeah, man,
used
we
Crit
got this.
Sword,
We got this late
and they're
game.
like, we'll just see who gets it. Don't worry, guys.
Faster.
Chat's being very helpful, and they said that royal jelly is for the queen
Let's
bee.
go.
It's what the queen bee eats. And they're actually
That's not
right.
helpful
They're
at
actually
all.
right. Royal jelly is
Yes.
a honeybee secretion that is used in the nutrition of larvae as well as in adult queens. So it turns
Who's
out
Swift as the walls
Chat-
of ice.
that was from T Governor. So
Oh, right.
I'll take
I
it.
wouldn't trust him anyway.
I'll not argue.
who knew?
Forward.
It's kind of rude though, stealing the royal jelly from the queen bee. And the larvae.
Faster.
Who's the queen this game? Then?
Well, there's only one person with
Fangs
royal
of
jelly,
ice.
so Centaur is the queen bee. Oh no, TA's have one as well. And
TA.
TA's female, so yeah, TA is
I
the
was
queen.
gonna say,
Not
look
ready.
at the two heroes with jelly, so you're gonna call Centaur the queen bee.
Faster.
It could be a queen if you want. 2020, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Would
Actually.
you mind?
Sorry, guys.
I thought
They have the
as much.
Radiance on the Wraith King now, by the way. And oh, they've charged up the Purge onto the Death Prophet. Here it comes mid to steal farm.
I move.
Oh, too late.
Shame. Shame. Can you imagine Centaur and Drag though? That would be fearsome.
No, actually.
On.
No?
I can't. That sounds horrible.
Guys, you get a
Alright,
bottom.
well, I'm pretty good at Photoshop and drawing, so give me a few hours after this game and we'll
few
we'll
hours
have a
to
talk.
I'll freeze you fast.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't want to initiate on them. I want them to initiate on me. I don't want to smoke.
Scale, by the way. Amazing.
Alright,
Faded
fine.
Brooch for
Fine.
the first item. Dragon Scale for the second item to give her armor. Absolutely loving life. I assume they're
Quickening
gonna be
Charm
looking-
afterwards?
Sure, why not?
Seemed like it would complete her luck.
When she gets this BKB as well, I actually don't know how they're going to stop her on the Radiant side. Like, they're going to have Radiant's Blade Mail on the Wraith King, and they're going to have yours BKB on the DP. And when you have the two saves sitting behind them with the Dazzle and the Oracle, I don't really know. It's going to be a massive train ball. Train ball of death. Yes, that's a new term I've just made
Goodness
up.
gracious. Is that like
You
a
have no
train
vision,
just
guy.
carrying a wrecking ball?
I don't want to walk uphill.
Yes, absolutely. And it's swinging around as it goes.
Okay, you go. Okay, you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that. Because I wouldn't mess with the train in the first place, but
It's just
Without
not a good
wrecking
smoke.
balls,
I don't
definitely
understand
not
why
mess
we're
with it.
smoking.
Smoke up once again from YOLO Knight. They are going on an adventure
You're wasting
down
time not
towards the bottom
farming.
lane. Sunlight's going to be the target. With his Aghanims finished up, by the way. And, oh, see you, nerds. He's up to the top lane now. Nice gank. Oh, it is a nice gank, actually, because they're getting Spartan here. Those Spartans. Nah, he's got it. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
He went for the hook. Tried to
Cube.
save his friend. And it seems
Indeed.
like Cube shall be the ganky in
Look,
the
the
end.
Centaur in.
The final grief play.
Into
No,
the breach.
not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Cube, unfortunately, going to lose his life as well, but... Oh, I thought TA was peeking top.
Here
to
I
farm
come.
top. But no, down to bottom we go with his Aghanim Scepter. Of course, you might not know what this does, which would be fair enough, because no one ever buys it, but apparently Sunlight will. And
now.
yeah, she's rushed it. So what it
This
does
here.
is Psionic Projection. This very cool spell allows you to jump to a trap after a brief channel, now only 1 second.
He might get
buffed
into
from
the
previous
trees.
version of it, and does 300 damage, and compared to the usual, wait, 500 damage of normal Psionic Trap, or is it bonus from Ag? I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no way
just,
Psionic Trap does 500 damage normally, right?
I know she has the talent.
Right. That makes
All
sense.
right.
Meanwhile, Death Prophet's going to get brought down. I mean, Roshan has fallen, and actually Wraith King is forced to take the Aegis because they hooked out the Death Prophet, so it's not bad, but unfortunately, they can't do much about the Death Prophet in the backlands. Master Risk, however, is going to get eaten up alive. Meanwhile, Mariachi needs to get himself away. Neek from the backlands gets killed off. Skylark looks like he
push
might be
mid,
heading
down,
the
push mid.
same way here. Though I say that, they can't
mid, go
actually
mid.
chase him down. They don't have a catch. Now, Sunlight arriving
Ult TP.
with his Axe build doesn't really do a lot of damage, though, so they're going to have to try and kill the Wraith King twice more. And meanwhile, DP coming in round the back, takes out Skylark. They're going to go for the hook here, and it just
I'll
kills
freeze you
off the
fast.
Wraith King. Doesn't save the TA at all. TA's killed off. Cube trying to run away from this one. Death Prophet and Rajik's both trying to chase him down here. Cube might be okay. Mate.
Someone took
Yeah, he's
out the
good.
Radiant's
He's good.
courier.
DP gets up the
Spice
chase.
deep.
Oh, he got out. It's a good fight then.
it's all good. They're aggressive mode.
Forward.
I mean, for the Radiants, the best thing about that was that they
Top
took the
tower's
Aegis.
in trouble.
Like, they managed to kill him twice. They went through then they went through the Aegis. So he, the fact they don't have Aegis, he can't push high ground with
There
it.
goes one of the other fellas mid-towers.
I don't think DP really. I mean, this is such a useless Aegis
What?
for this team.
Why
right?
are you- what are you
DP
doing there,
doesn't like
dude?
Aegis because if she dies with Exorcism up, she's not going to have it
What
when
the
she
fuck?
respawns, so it's kind of pointless. They've got Dazzle and Oracle anyway. Wraith King's got 2 lives anyway. Like, I don't know. I just don't see. I feel like they're just taking Roche as like a kind of checklist thing. Like, well, don't want them to have it, I guess. Maybe the Earthshaker could have taken it, but Rajix was
I mean,
wasn't keen.
Aegis is still decent on Wraithing though. It just means you can sit there and hit buildings while they all hit you.
True.
And you have 2 lives instead of 1 to you know. Or
He
3
would be
lives
dead
instead
now
of
if he
2,
didn't have
sorry.
that Radiance, have that Aegis. So yeah, checks out.
This DP's just chilling mid. Not a care in the world. Just
Yeah.
BKB rules.
I don't think she's very worried about the Aghanim's Templar coming to kill her somehow.
You wait for that trap damage, Nomad. I'm telling you, it's going to blow people up. They're going to get snuck on.
Get them with the nothing personal kid.
I am worried that they're just losing all their towers very quickly, though. I love that I talked about how the TA was going to be able to blow people up with her Blink Deso at like 14 minutes, and she just rushes an Axe instead. Some good stuff.
Yeah, fortunately, this ain't quite cutting it for these Division 2 games, Mo.
Send me to Div 3.
This me? Down you go.
Mjolnir coming up next on the Wraith King. Obviously, they want more ways of dealing with the PL illusions, so Mjolnir
I'll
can be
not
a
argue.
pretty
They
good
will go-
shout
they will
for
go
that
bottom.
one. But the only real problem they have is the PL at the moment, so they can just itemize to deal with that. I don't think the Pudge with the TA Axe is going to be a massive problem for them.
Uh-oh, Mariachi. Oh, they find him! What a fisher! Actually, they just about catch him out here, and now, unfortunately, this PL is very much dead. They're trying... No, he's not even trying to bait here. We'll get a return kill to Master Risk at the very least, but unfortunately, he's trying to bait them as well. And doing a pretty good job. Nico might be losing his life as well here. Mariachi just chasing him down. Another nice doppel from Mariachi, continuing to bait, but unfortunately cannot do so. Nico will survive. A lot of pings coming out. Oh, there was a trap on him the whole time! Oh, no! TA, you let us down.
Where was the surprise?
Honestly, you could have... I don't know, man. You could have made us somewhat be like, oh, maybe this axe isn't so bad, but doesn't turn up to the fight, doesn't pop the trap.
Oh no, cute!
He's just kind of dismembering to his own dismemberment.
They really need a way of getting on the backlines and killing off the Dazzle and the Oracle first in the fight.
What are you talking about?
So I don't
We've got
mind.
TA axe.
True, yeah, just put a trap behind them. Surprise! But yeah, that's why I don't like the Blink
carry
on
on.
next. They just need a way. Controlling people, getting to the back line, letting PL get off all his damage, and TA all her trap TPs.
That's what they need to enable. No, she's got the Desolator coming. I feel like the idea here was to just kind of farm her ass off in this game by being in every lane at the same time, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, does the TA Axe blow up the trap? I didn't realise that
Yes.
part. Okay.
Yeah. Which, I don't know.
Yo, can we get Roche? Can we get Roche? Go. My illusions will make
I'm all
space
about
go.
new meta stuff, okay? I believe in something that tends to improve to be bad. Unfortunately, it is pretty bad. Meanwhile, Centaur is having some difficulties, and I'm difficulty getting absolutely sushi right now in the jungle.
Oh, Paladin's very nice for the Wraith King. Thank you very much. Worth pointing out, by the way, that the Crimson Guard...
Radiant took old Roche out back and let him have it.
Yeah.
The active does not.
Regeneration.
So those ghosts are still
Into
gonna...
the breach.
Let's walk up there.
I think their Exorcism down though. Oh, she has Crack Coat.
Bang.
Talk about tier 3 armor.
Yeah, Cracking Coat's still like, I think that DT is just like she loves it.
Agreed.
There isn't much.
Take me back to the days where it's like 15 minutes on Hostile and just 6 moves like...
No, good deal. Meanwhile, Nico's still holding on to this Ocean Heart somehow, but I guess he wasn't born after all. Over the Greaves and then into the Necrobook seems to be the plan. Actually, Necrobook first, he's got it completed already, hence why they're following him around. Thought there was someone else's, just kidding. But no, I was kind of hoping to see the Dazzle Ags maybe match the Ags to the TA for badness, but didn't see it.
God, that axe is so bad.
See, I played one game with it the moment it came out, and I absolutely
doing too
destroyed it.
well.
But it wasn't anything to do with the Ags. It was one of those games which you just kind
Your
of
mid
get a free
tower's
win.
done for.
Yeah, it just kind of happened. So I had the idea in my head that it might
Your
be
mid
okay.
tower's in a bit of a
Oh, they
bang.
might get Regix here. Oh, the
Them
blind
dire
hook. Did you
buildings
see
are
that
tough as
blind
nails
hook
now.
view? He knew where he was exactly. I mean, ignore the fact that he went invisible like literally a second ago. He
The
really
ice will
blows up.
spite.
Your
Poor
mid
old
tower
CM.
needs a little help.
Also having some
Spartan
trouble.
went from 100% to 40% HP for Shadow.
Tower's gone.
Best effort.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Goes back for the,
Have
for the-
fun trying to bust down radiant structures now.
Yeah, but I would have thought you finished the Greaves. but I can't see inside his mind. All right, Cube. Let's see it. Here we go. Hook of Dreams coming in any second. Cube's gonna land it. Okay, he's actually running away. But wait, is he? Or is he baiting? No, he's running away.
This DP has a gem, by the way, now as well. So they just need to play around this DP and just start putting down towers. I don't know if they feel unsafe to they have to wait for the second roast or what. The only thing stopping them at the moment is this TA Ags, which we have memed on a little bit. She is split pushing them out so hard at the moment.
I mean, yeah.
People talk about boost travel getting nerfed. Doesn't matter, because you just have a trap in base. It's the same thing as it was before.
I mean, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like they wouldn't be in this position if TA had gone for a normal build. But Dazzle getting absolutely mullered by these PL illusions. They're going to look out towards Radix instead. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy kill onto Radix, so the fish is going to hold them back for a little bit longer, but they will finally bring him down. But meanwhile, the Smiling Knight comes charging in from behind, and they have to back themselves away from him. Meanwhile, Sunlight might be seen here. Oh, just gets the TP away. What an item, this egg.
I've only ever said good things about this, actually.
What
I mean,
now, TA Ags doubters?
Okay, so we have memed on about it quite a lot, right? But if you look at what the Dire side want to do, they want to force fights as 5.
I thought as much.
Or they just start running down lanes as like the DP and the Wraith King together, right? But this TA Ags is making it really difficult for them to ever do that because she's just pushing out these side lanes constantly.
Here I come.
They can't really get the fight that they want. It's actually been a lot more effective than I thought.
If she had maybe like 5k more network. That's like the flip side. I feel like this Ags was built to be like, okay, well I want to just split the map, farm a hell of a lot, and just kind of ruin the game for the enemy team, which is doing a little bit, but not nearly enough for my liking.
Indeed.
But if they win, I might change my mind, but right now I still feel like they're in a really behind position. They're just kind of waiting to lose rather than playing to win, maybe. But
I don't know if they're waiting to lose. I just feel like they think that they can't take a fight at the moment, right, with the heroes that they have. So they're just split pushing the map as much as they can until this PL is in a position that you can kind of just like go for it. And he has the Diffusal Manta and the Bastion now with the Paladin sword, so he's pretty farmed.
To battle.
And when he gets this Abyss online, they actually have a hero that can just jump on the backlines and kill the Oracle and the Dazzle straight away.
Okay, not wrong.
Yes.
But do you not think that, like, Yola Knight could have been initiating onto the DP? DP die really fast here. Can they keep her locked down? They can, because they've got the Dismember, and Smiling Knight on the sidelines. DP actually buying back into this one. If they can disengage from this, things might be okay, but take the gem with you. Okay, they've left the gem behind.
I'll not argue.
It's fine. They don't need it anyway. That would make the game far too easy. So, you know, don't blame them.
Let's go.
Land down to the creep with the rock. Do this thing. But they're going into roast with this buyback, actually. They're going to take this really fast. I mean, it is just disappearing. Is anyone here? No one's here. No one seems to know about this.
I mean, they don't really want to fight it anyway, but this is what I mean. They can't take the big 5-on-5 at the moment, so they're just taking whatever they can get in terms of pickoffs. Cheese, guys, cheese. Nice.
Yeah, no ages on cheese, so the buyback on DP doesn't really mean anything, I guess.
Look at the side lanes in that. Ratchet's just waiting here.
Now, 1 second duration is great.
Here I come.
Is it worth it then? Well,
every game, first item, before boost, go.
Yep. If you guys are watching this here, then in your next path, you know what to do. Pick TA, build this ag, keep your team good. You can definitely make this work.
Here's icing your
Also pick Pudge as position 4.
Yeah, just sit in the trees in the offlane, just try and
I move.
It's very helpful.
When you don't hit them.
Yeah, although
sorry, I tried.
the moment she's not understanding that she's going to TP out, right?
She doesn't need I'll get some curry.
No mana.
TP away. Refraction. TP out. Oh, Radix on top though.
I thought he was going to echo, I'll be honest. That's how annoyed the TA is.
Into the breach.
This Tinker TA.
You have to remember though that that's the exorcism being used by the DP.
Indeed.
And they're not getting any buildings for it. Like it's on their side of the map, right? So they can't push with it.
Let's go.
I'm speculating so hard here. I do want it to be a thing, but
Attack.
Just imagine if she'd gone Blink Deso, right? Like, the game would not be in this position, but still, they're going to go and try and go high ground without the
never
Exism.
lost.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
I think they were just too far behind for the Blink Dusher to work at that point. But that's Captain Hindsight by me.
Into the breach.
Skylark jumping into the front lines, hook onto the... Oh, getting the extra gold for that Necro Creep as well. Beautiful stuff from
To
Cube.
battle.
But fine, if I praise him enough, positive reinforcement will work.
Drop it.
Oh, we haven't mentioned it yet, by the way, but Wraith King has a no reincarnation mana cost
I've got
talent, so the PL doesn't really bother him anymore with that diffusal.
Yeah, for all the times the PL was able to solo kill the Wraith King previously, that's not going to be a thing. But no, it is a pretty big deal just allowing the Smiling Knight to always have reliably that second life, as there's nothing to take it off him now. Hook comes out, and
no.
PL illusion.
I thought as much.
There's a lot of clutter here, isn't there?
There's a lot of stuff, as Fire would say. Yeah, it's very
I
annoying
know.
to deal with.
An intelligent man. All things, a lot of stuff, and now the Dire. Oh, are they backing out here, or are they baiting a little bit? Cube gets a hook onto the high ground. Death Prophet, she could be in a bad position, but actually this is a hero with an Aegis, with the BKB, with a regen rune, with just about everything you could want, even a cheese in the backpack as well. Now going to jump forwards onto Cube here. Echo Slam coming down onto 2, holding them still. Sunlight trying to get in and do a little bit of damage here, but they're not really doing enough. They're going to die for the backlines instead, but the backlines aren't making themselves very vulnerable. PL trying to hold this Manta for as long as possible here, trying to play it around.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, yeah, Wraith King has gone down once. They're going to look to the backlines once again here. Panther Master trying as hard as he can to bring someone down, but he's been spotted. He's been brought down and he is dead. Meanwhile, Centaur now finds himself all alone. There is a buyback on this PL. I feel like it's coming out soon, but is it soon enough? It's not. The Centaur already dead, but buying back into this one and TPing to those tier 4s. But in comes the second Exorcism. It's here. This fight has lasted so long that it's come back after that bubble earlier on. And now they're looking onto this tier 3 tower down in the bottom lane. They're trying to go for these PL illusions. The tower has fallen. What is there left to do? They've got 10 seconds until the Pudge is back. Skylark could go for a blink in here and stun up maybe 3 heroes, but what's that realistically going to achieve? They found Mariachi. The backline Magic again with this Shadow Blade just knocking down the PL. If they can kill him here, it's might be GG. They're on top. Skylark comes in with the stun. Manta comes out along with the doppelganger Mariachi trying to get himself away, but Yules catches him out once again. Cube hook up to the high ground. They keep the Mariachi alive at the very least, but Skylark will not be so lucky. He's going to give his life to this one. Meanwhile, this member out onto the Smiling Knight, but the sun comes through and chases down Cube. Cube out of tier 4, getting an extra armor. It's helping him out a bit, but is it going to help him out enough? Well, they don't even care about him. They're moving their attention over towards those tier 4s, but where are your creeps?
Get them with a trap! Go!
I think the creeps are all dead from the TA. They haven't actually been here, so they've got the backdoor protection for now. There is another lane of creeps coming through in the mid, though, and that one's being protected. The other Smiling Knight getting dangerously low, but he's got another reincarnation available, so all is well. They're trying to keep him alive anyway, with a bunch of heals coming out onto him. And from now on out, it may just seem, yeah, they're going top. They want to win this one. They've got the creeps in the base. They can try and take him out. Another hook just scorching that DP as it comes riding on past, but doesn't connect. And I mean, what do you do? What is the game plan here, guys? Another hook, another PL illusion. Jesus.
There is some very big anti-synergy going on at the moment.
There is rather, isn't there?
For the last 5 minutes or so.
He's trying. Here we go. Here we go. Cute.
Agreed.
The hooks are got. Oh.
You know what?
Down you go.
They aren't in a great position, but Cube must be having such a laugh.
I'm out.
I'll be honest. Like, god damn, these PL illusions.
Forward.
He
They
saved
can just
him.
go. Hang on, they smoked
for
up.
a
They go fake back.
Rajic
Swiftly.
looking for. Oh
Alright, dude,
no,
alright.
he's got the slam. He's got everything
Yeah,
he could
that's fine, that's
possibly
fine.
want. Spartan trying to sort him out, but unfortunately Mariachi. Oh, the hook! He saved him. Mariachi going to jump to the high ground, but oh no, he gets really unlucky with that one. Trying to run to the side. They spotted him out. Skylark going to come in with the stun, trying to keep Mariachi alive, but it is a little bit too late in the trees. Crimson Guard not really helping him now. Trying to get down low. The hook once again misses by the doppelganger Mariachi. Oh my God! Fisher misses. He gets himself back into the base, but it doesn't really make a blind bit of difference because the barracks have fallen. it doesn't really matter that your PL survives. Mega creeps are out. They're going to try and go for this one. Cheeky little hook onto the DP. She's got the BKB though. Q doesn't have the dismember available either. Sunlight finally has a BKB himself, but what's it doing? Not much. Has to get back into this once again, heal himself up. Meanwhile, Smiling Knight, he doesn't really mind if he dies here. He's got a second life. He's going to try and steal the backlines. A nice hook going to force him out of position, so forcing YOLO Knight to come forward and maybe protect Smiling Knight, but actually, there is no response. There is absolutely nothing. They're all silenced up. They can't get him again. Radric's just going to cover their exit here.
I'll
And
not
Q
argue.
he misses again. They
I love that
are
Wraith King
aware.
died halfway through the hook, by the way, so that when he came back alive again, he wasn't even where the hook ended.
Yeah.
That was really sad. They can just wait for the third
Yes.
version if they want. I mean, there's only one Ranger Axe left in the bot lane. You can just be as patient as they like here, really. They could wait for Exorcism. Radiant are going to smoke up, though. They want to just try and make a play.
They
before
don't have
call
the
it.
megas. The final barracks, ladies and gents. It's all on the line now. Meanwhile, the TA just gets absolutely shredded. Sunlight tries to go in deep onto the DP, but unfortunately she doesn't like that very much and will turn it back around the TA, running out of health. The Crimson Guard not doing much in this occasion. Q dumps the Exorcism onto this Dead Prophet, trying to keep the fight going, but the GGs are called. The TA is dead. No hopes and dreams of taking this first game, and they're certainly gone.
No mana.
Game number 1 will go the way of YOLO Knight. Aggressive mode. pull
Yo,
out
I'm just pushing mid.
Interesting strategies.
I have a TP, I have a TP. I have a TP.
I'm lining up.
I've watched a lot of games recently. You know, we've had a lot of tournaments going on. This was
There goes your top tower.
this was an interesting.
Let's go.
I'm not really sure how else I can
Top
put it.
tower here ain't doing so good.
There's some interesting. We had some interesting items.
Dire went and fortified their structures.
We expected
Into the
anything
breach.
like that to happen in this game before it started.
No, I mean, I don't really understand what the
Down
idea
you
was
go.
behind.
Yo, I
You did
almost
a
got
job.
there
I
3-3.
okay, so I
That's
can
fine.
appreciate TA Ags, like it's interesting, it nearly worked, and I was kind of feeling it. However, putting that
Can we
with
smoke?
a
Can we
punch
smoke?
as well,
I mean,
it just seemed like
TA
too much.
TA literally didn't get a kill or an assist that game. She was 0, 5, and 0, so she did nothing.
I'll reach that.
God.
Nothing except push out creep waves constantly, which is really annoying to deal against, right?
Here's
Eventually,
icy
what's going to
ride.
happen is they pick her off once because Magic's just sitting in a side lane ready for her to TP onto a trap, right? Which happens. And then they just run down a lane and win the game because they're suddenly in a position where they've managed to get all their lanes in
Indeed.
and they can actually take a fight. And then they're at that point in the game when aggressive mode are like, oh,
Let's go push, let's go push.
they got into our base. That's ruined our game plan. What do we do? And keep trying to throw out some, nice little hooks. But unfortunately, if you hook the DP in, then she doesn't really care.
I
She
thought
just
as
goes on
much.
you anyway. Because Nikra and Master Risk are just both sitting in the back line, ready with the double save. It's really difficult to ever try and take a fight on the aggressive mode side if you don't feel free to do it first.
Indeed. Are you ready to shift back into smooth mode as we get
Agreed.
settled? Get our on the cure out. Yeah.
Nice.
They're meaning to
There we
smash
go.
that bottom tower here.
Cheers, guys. Game number 1
Radiant's
in the
got
bag.
fortified their structures.
Not the refined game of evening Dota we expected in the push to
Here I
up
come.
down street. But they gave it their all. But it will be pulling ahead in this first game. What are we expecting from game number 2? Mo? Are we expecting a more kind of civilized game of Dota, or are they just going to keep on trying out crazy stuff and saying,
The other fella's mid-range.
I mean, if something like that happens
The other
again,
fella's
at least
mid-range.
getting like screaming toddlers into the
They
play,
won't soon forget this.
like that is happening to the game.
Not
I feel like our
bad.
lives are very mismatched. Oh, I need the music. Definitely pulls it together with the evening jazz.
Does that make Yeah, I'm hoping for a
Nothing left
little
of the other fella's
down
Clowns do how it entertain. I guess that game was entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
But we have no
You know,
creeps.
it wasn't good, but it
No
was
creep.
entertaining. I'm hoping for a kind of something more standard from aggressive play because they are a good team. They're starting up losing about 1 million players to different organisations and still managing to
The other
get
fella's
a good
bottom
team
tower's
together,
dumbed
which I
down.
respect very
The
much.
other fellas will have to do
Is,
without.
Just
was Lil
that.
casting? I don't know, actually, I don't know either, but Lil has been paneling for this league as well. So he used to be the head member,
There goes
the
one of the other
former founder
fellas
member of
mid-towers.
Aggressive Mode. And maybe they've just gone off the extra train a little bit, fooling around a bit, having some fun, but unfortunately, yeah, they will end up losing game number 1. TAX, can it ever work?
It can definitely work. I kind of hope it will work eventually at one point that I watch it, but I feel like there was more than just the TAX not working that day. So I feel like they just got outdrafted. They had to take a fight, and they just didn't really have any team fight. Please don't pick Pudge again. As much as
Coming top, coming top.
to watch, I don't really.
I'm coming
feel like
top.
it does a lot.
Yeah, this Pudge was not really working out for them. Neither was DA, but we can talk about all that did work for them. But we will not know what they're going to play next until they pick it. And I don't think it's going to be TA, or if it is, I don't think it's going to be Building Ags. And I don't think it's going to be Pudge again. But we can certainly hope. I'm going to throw it over to a short break here at the Pushka evening stream. But
didn't see
we will
that
be back
coming.
with game number 2 of YOLO Night versus Aggressive Mode. See you in a bit.
Here's ice in your eye. Plane. Down you go. Forward. Into the breach.
The other fella's top tower
Let's
had
go.
a little accident.
Swiftly. I move. Whew. Down. Ice, take you. Yes. That's cool.
Unstoppable.
To battle. Into the breach. Attack.
Can you deny me? Can you deny me? Deny me, deny me, deny me.
Swift as the
Deny
walls
me.
of Ice Rack.
Thank you. What the fuck? It's fine, it's fine.
Indeed.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. Is it from Butterfly?
Hands of ice.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Faster.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
Agreed.
Well, I tried.
Swiftly.
The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble no more.
Time yet.